We have Moist Critical back saying it's already getting worse in terms of the internet censorship. I don't know what this specific video is even about, but this one did pop up in my recommended feed because YouTube's AI does not deem me a child, thank God.
No exaggeration. It's not just lip service, nor is it just some phony...
I'm assuming this is about the payment processor stuff again.
Baloney machismo from me. If I lived in the UK... I swear with my hand on a stack of Bibles, I would leave right now.
Yeah, I jumped that ship about 5 months ago.
As a result of everything that's happening with the Online Safety Act.
Yep.
It is the most anti-freedom legislation I've seen just
Oh god, okay, never mind. So this shit is actually about the UK situation and the government that are basically trying to censor people, period. Like, it's not just about video games anymore. It's not just about payment processors. It's even VPNs, and they are arresting people for talking out against it, apparently.
Blatantly get pushed through onto its citizens. It is unbelievable how bad it's already spiraling out of control.
It is.
And it started dystopian. Again, a word I don't like to use loosey-goosey because that word has lost a lot of meaning thanks to Redditors tossing it around anytime a slight inconvenience even unfolds, like my Cheerios weren't perfectly symmetrical. This is a dystopian society we live in. Like, I hate using that word, but I mean it for its very literal definition.
It really is. You would never think that this would be a case like 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. Honestly, dude, even a few, like 3 years ago, I would never have thought that this would have been a problem that was existing in the real world.
What's happening in the UK is dystopian.
It is.
For those that don't know, a piece of legislation has been enacted called the Online Safety Act, which requires you to verify your ID to access certain content online.
This was back when, I say this like it happened so long ago, dude. This is back when the US wasn't also having to do this for platforms like YouTube, but I'm pretty sure Charlie uploaded the video about that literally a few hours later, dude. The whole world is going to shit.
You have to prove that you are of age to get access to it. That means giving the government your ID or biometric data through facial scans.
Yep.
The people were misled what this was even about in the first place because they paraded the Online Safety Act around as if it was a righteous push to protect children online from being
It's about the children, guys. Protect the children. We gotta lock down these adults to protect the children. You know the best way? You know what? Hey, this is the governmental board meeting room right now, right? It's like, guys, what do we think about protecting the children? What is the best way to do that? Maybe... You know, I think, honestly, one of the best ways might be, you know, the parents? Maybe we can enact some kind of parental control so that the parents can do their job as parents and make sure their kids aren't accessing things that they shouldn't be able to access as children. Fire that guy. Oh, what? Okay. What about you, Jimmy? I think what we should do to protect the children is censor all the adults, actually, and require government ID so that we can monitor what they're doing in real time and make it easier to track them in the future. I fucking love that idea. You gotta raise, promotion, take my fucking job, fuck it. Bro, I'm 16. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, they don't give a fuck about the children, dude. They do not give a fuck about the children. I'm so sick of this rhetoric.
Exposed to harmful content, specifically pornography. A classic move straight from the playbook of John Madden. You target porn because it's a very easy target. Most people don't want kids to have access to porn, obviously. There
100%.
are innumerable problems with porn.
Yeah.
So it's very easy messaging to be the big boogeyman here that you need to fight against. We gotta stop it now. We have to act. We have to do something. People are dying. They're collapsing. They're fucking combusting. Corpses littering the street.
I fucking love Charlie's, what do you call it, bro? Just absolute I want to say nonsensical rants, but they actually make a lot of sense. It's just using words that I didn't even knew could belong in one guy's vocabulary. It's kind of insane.
So here's what we're doing. It's called the Online Safety Act. It's our last defense, our last hope. We have to fight it now.
Yep.
They were able to get this through, and it was a Trojan horse that had so many consequential problems attached to it. A lot of really yucky, bad, awful hemorrhoids on the Online Safety Act.
But I expect to go into like a governmental office, go into the basement in the UK and see that they've got these like fucking old London pickpockets running on wheels to power the electricity or something, you know? Like,
and now that it's in effect, the citizens recognize just how butt-fucked they are by the government, getting their guts rearranged here, because the government is elbow deep in everyone's ass, trying to get you to give over all of your identification. Yep. So it's not just verifying your age to access porn. You have to verify your age to access a multitude of services. This includes things like Reddit, Twitter, Discord to use.
It gets worse as well, by the way. There's certain platforms that are included in this that make zero sense to me.
Certain features. Wikipedia.
There it is. There it is. Bro, fucking Wikipedia is age restricted. It just, oh my god, it sounds funny, but it's really not. It really shouldn't be funny. This is a super serious fucking thing. It is so stupid.
Some other forms, and today,
honestly, we should also censor schools at this point. I genuinely believe. Nah, fuck the schools, bro. Nah, schools should just close down.
It's been announced. That's going to apply.
Sex education? Nah, bro. What do you mean? Nah, absolutely not. History? That's too adult. What do you mean the UK did heinous shit in the past? We can't teach the kids about that. No, absolutely not. So fucking dystopian.
Apply to Spotify as well. We're going to dive deep into the spaghetti and the meatballs there in a moment, but you can see what's happening. This is very obvious that the Online Safety Act was never about protecting children or protecting anyone from anything.
Never was.
It's only ever been about control and mass surveillance. This is all about censoring what you have access to so the government can constantly track and monitor your activities online. Because they are requiring you to give your ID to access anything at all that can even be moderately argued could have harmful content on it. Fucking Spotify. It is out of control. And the ghouls in power over there are doing their best to desperately try.
I actually part of me doesn't really understand the Spotify one at all, to be honest. What are they trying to protect kids from on Spotify? Is it certain music with language in it? Is it podcasts on Spotify with harmful rhetorics? Is it I don't really get it. Because at that point, if it's really that harmful, should it even be allowed? I don't think there's anything that's that harmful, especially to children, on fucking Spotify. Bro, Baby Shark on Spotify is harmful to me as an adult. Fuck that shit. Get it gone. Make Spotify for kids.
Try and convince you that this is a good thing. They want you to stop making noise about it and stop trying to overturn it. So there's this vile bug named Peter Kyle who made this tweet saying, if you want to overturn the Online Safety Act, you're on the side of predators. It is as simple as that.
Yes. What a fucking stupid bitch.
And he got community noted, obviously, and got dunked on out the wazoo.
Obviously.
The community note stating, opposing the Online Safety Act isn't siding with predators, it's defending free speech. The law enables censorship, mass surveillance, and vague harm rules that threaten privacy and dissent.
Crazy.
Right groups worldwide have called it a danger to democracy. By the way, here's a fun little nugget of lore about Peter Kyle, the patriot of protection over there. He allegedly voted against a statutory national inquiry into grooming gangs and group-based child sexual exploitation as part of the Children's Well-Being in Schools bill. He defended labor's resistance on TV, citing existing inquiries, but critics linked this to his past association with Ivor Kaplan, a former Labor MP accused in related scandals, and accused him of prioritizing political convenience over victim justice.
Why is this guy still a government official? Huh? Why is this guy still allowed to make decisions for the rest of the fucking country when you vote against a statutory national inquiry into grooming gangs and group-based child sexual exploitation because one of your previous friends or Labour MPs even was accused of being in related scandals? Even if they weren't, because accusations are just accusations at the end of the day. But why would anybody ever be against that? Why? Especially people that are so about protecting the kids, right? Are you actually about protecting the kids, or are you about protecting the people that are taking advantage of kids and grooming kids and sexually exploiting kids? What the fuck? What the fuck? the world is going fucking insane. This is so anger-inducing. It is blowing my mind.
Oh, that's really weird, Peter. You care so much about protecting children, yet you voted against an inquiry into, looking into this here?
Disgusting.
That's odd. Seems like it kind of conflicts with what you're trying to put on here with this strong face about how much you care about making sure children are safe online.
Bro, this deadass makes me actually furious. I'm not even overreacting here. This makes me fucking furious.
Biggest step forward in child safety since the internet was created. There is, since Friday last week, children and parents will notice the difference in the experience that children have. Most children do not go looking for harmful and dangerous and pornographic content.
Yeah?
Most children actually have found that the content has come to find them.
Okay, so then get the parents to stop it. Get the parents and the internet service providers to be able to put parental restrictions on their kids' accounts so that they cannot access that stuff.
That's why we've acted so decisively in this. And for everyone...
You've acted decisively by censoring the rest of the fucking world, not trying to protect the kids. You're trying to surveil them. Like, what is this?
Anybody who's out there thinking of using VPNs, let me just say to you directly, verifying your age keeps a child safe, keeps children safe in our country. So
submitting your adult government ID to us keeps your children safe.
Let's just not try and find a way around. Just prove your age, make the internet safer for children, make it a better experience for everyone.
Yeah, they're also trying to enact a law to block VPNs as well, by the way.
That's surely what we should aspire to in this country.
Do your part. Give us all of your identification information and biometric data so we can spy on you.
Yep.
Because that's going to keep all the children safe. While we control what you have access to, just know, sleep easy at night knowing you're saving lives of kids out there. Meanwhile, apparently Peter Kyle's hands are totally tied when it comes to anything about like the grooming gangs. I guess that's not worth looking.
Well, grooming happens in real life as well. That's why. So this guy's just obviously hard focused on just the internet. Come on, Charlie. Like, hey, kids being groomed by gangs in real life and sexually exploited by people in real life as well, like in person. That's not that important for saving the kids. That's not that important for protecting the kids. What's important is that they don't, have access to 18 plus video games and, also be able to search for 18 plus content, which I am totally for, by the way. I don't think they should be able to, but that is not the government's job to censor everything else other than the kids. It is not the government's job to do that. Let the parents do their fucking job. And if they don't, punish the fucking parents, bro. Like, I'm sorry. If the parents don't give a fuck, it's bad parenting at the end of the day. This is literally just a scapegoat, a Trojan horse way so that the governments can surveil the rest of the population. They literally just want you to provide a government ID. It's insane.
Into it all. This is the real big enchilada right here.
Yep.
Making sure that kids can't access Spotify features or Wikipedia features. That's the real meat and potatoes that they want to make sure kids, don't get fucking blasted with harmful content while they're just innocently listening to Spotify. Yeah. This looks like a symptom of a functioning, sane society. You're listening to some music on Spotify and then whoops-a-daisy, holy Toledo, we need to check your age. To access certain content and features on Spotify, we need to make sure you're 18 or older. This won't take long.
I can't wait until because this is all to protect the kids, right? I can't wait until the day that they actually close down certain departments in school and censor school teachers from like teaching the kids about war and about the bad things that countries have done in the past, even the countries that you're from, because shocker here, the UK has done a lot of terrible shit in the past. I learned about it in school, but I guarantee you in the future with these censorship things that they're not going to be teaching kids about that to protect the kids from all the bad stuff. Sexual education, sex ed, you want to teach kids about sex? Kids shouldn't be learning about that shit. How many times have we heard that rhetoric by people? Kids shouldn't be learning about sex. So that, when they leave school and they're 18 and have no fucking idea what it is and what to do, they can go and get STDs. They can go and spread shit. They can go and do heinous stuff. Nah, bro. Let kids learn from the adults. The actual fucking adults, not governments, not government organizations suppressing the rest of the fucking world to try and stop kids by protecting them from learning.
And then you confirm I'm 18 plus. And look how much fun you have when you give over your ID or your biometric data. Then the whole society is functioning and happy, big old smiles on everyone's faces as the government literally has its foot on your throat at all times monitoring you.
It's suffocating.
Whoopee! Wait, what's that? You don't want to give over your ID or do our facial scans in order to earn permission to the content? What? You don't want to be a good noodle? Okay, well here's what's going to happen. Your account's going to get deactivated. You cannot use Spotify if you don't meet the minimum age requirements for the market you're in. If you cannot confirm you're old enough to use Spotify, your account will be deactivated and eventually deleted. If your account was deactivated due to an inaccurate age estimation, you can look for the email in your inbox, which will...
Out of curiosity, does anyone know like what the age requirement to make an account on Spotify and stuff is? I remember back in the day, I think for like Facebook, it was like 13 or something. I have no idea what it is for Spotify. Is it actually 18? You actually have to be 18 years old to make a Spotify account? Is that true?
It allows you to reactivate your account within 90 days of deactivation and then go through ID verification. If you still...
Don't know. Why'd you say 18 then?
If we still can't confirm you're old enough to...
Pretty sure it's 13. So how is a 13-year-old going to prove that they're 13? Just out of... What government ID do you have at 13 years old to prove that you're 13? Out of curiosity. Do you have any? Do you have any at all? How is this protecting the kids?
Use Spotify, or if no action is taken within 7 days of reactivation, your account will be permanently deleted. So you either play ball or you lose your account. This is for all accounts, by the way. This is like paid accounts, fucking student accounts. Every account on Spotify, from what I can tell, is subject to this now.
Is it every
so
account?
If you want to use
curious.
Spotify
I don't know if I'm logged
and have
in.
access to all of the content and features, you will have to give over your ID or your biometric data.
I gotta check this. Hold on. Okay, so I just logged into my Spotify. It's saying we need to make sure that you're human. So I just clicked that I'm not a robot. Oh, never mind. Incorrect password. Bro, I don't even know my fucking Spotify account.
So the government can spy on you. That's insanity. That's absolute lunacy. There is no defending that. There is no mental gymnastics that can be done to justify this. It is so clear that this was never about protecting children or protecting anyone. No. It's out of control, and it is only...
You know, I kind of disagree about the protecting anyone. Based on the information that was presented in this video, it seems like it's to protect the people in power, right? So that they can surveil the general populace and... also, vote against, again, the investigations onto child grooming gangs in real life and things like that. I feel like you're just protecting the corrupt things in life. The actual corrupt things in life. Not this bullshit. Not this bullshit scapegoat Trojan horse you're trying to peddle to the general public, who clearly are not eating that fucking slop up. I feel like they're actually trying to protect the shit that needs to be addressed. It's abhorrent.
Getting worse. I mean it. I would leave the UK because of this. There is no longer
I'm glad I have.
like a free internet intact over there.
No.
Your only answer is VPNs.
And it's only spreading to the rest of the world now, bro. We already reacted to the video and went over the news about YouTube in the US specifically censoring everybody that they deem children using AI.
And Peter Kyle's going to shame you, shake his finger at you if you use VPNs, trying to find a way around this. Because then you're just on the side of pedophiles, I guess. You're on the side of predators if you oppose the Online Safety Act. A just society ensures that every one of its citizens is giving over their ID and biometric data to the government.
FYI, that guy Kyle, he had a woman arrested for sending him a politely worded letter asking why he hasn't done more to address the Gaza situation. I can't confirm or deny that right now, but would I be surprised based on everything else? Absolutely fucking not.
In order to listen to music on Spotify, obviously. That's the only way to keep all the children safe. Think of the children, won't you?
Think of the kids.
It's preposterous. It's scary. It's actually scary. And like I said, this isn't exclusive to just the UK.
No.
There is a similar piece of legislation that is looking to be enacted in the US. I'm hoping it doesn't pass. I really hope it doesn't pass. But...
Bro, I'm not being funny, but if there's any legislation like this for the US that comes out, and guys, even like the YouTube stuff where platforms are going to start using AI to determine who's children or not, I'm sorry, I genuinely don't really mean offense to this, but it ain't going to fucking work, because you look at half of fucking Donald Trump's tweets and Elon Musk's tweets and they'd be deemed children, bro. I'm sorry. Like, goddamn.
Work is being laid here. It has successfully gone through in the UK, and it's showing no signs of stopping. It's only getting worse. No. So yeah, I just wanted to yap about this a bit more. This is something everyone needs to be aware of and concerned about. That's it. See ya.
Insane news, insane situation. The world is going to shit. Who would have fucking thunk it? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, bro, because, yeah, we might be getting censored soon. Protect the children!